I know, this video is super late. I have reasons, like, I've already filmed this video, and I never uploaded it, I guess. I thought I did, but I didn't. It failed to upload, and, well, I deleted the video, I guess. I don't know what happened to it. So, I'm refilming it. I wanted to do this earlier, but whatever. This is my day 12 of 12 Days of Christmas, which is like 5 days late now, so you're welcome. And it's an unhaul video about just a bunch of books that I'm getting rid of for the new year. I kind of wanted to say they're books I wanted to beat like a drum, but that's not really true. They're just books I don't like and I'm never going to finish or read again. And some of them I've already gone, because like I said, I've already filmed this video. So the first two series that I got rid of was C.S. Lewis's Chronicles of Narnia, because I'm just not into them. I don't have that nostalgia factor for them, so they're just kind of like whatever, just like super religious, and I was like, I really don't care. So I got rid of them. And then there was the first 5 books of Artemis Fowl. I've only read the first book, and I don't like Artemis. He comes up as kind of an asshole. So I got rid of those already, and these are the rest of the books. These first 2 are manga, and I think they've already appeared on an Unhaul. I just kept them around. I'm never going to finish these. They were gifts, and so like when it comes to presents, I try to keep them around for some reason, but I just have absolutely no interest in this whatsoever. I could probably give them to one of my friends. Oh, that's fallen. Okay, so let's keep on going. Next up, we have The Land of Stories, The Wishing Spell by Chris Colfer. I bought this, I think, when it first came out, because I was curious, and it was just like, it feels like it needs edited like one more time to be a decent kid story. There's just a lot of stuff in it that I was like, eh. It's not super creative. It's just kind of like whatever. And I have nephews and stuff, and I thought I'd keep it around for them, but there's just a lot of more interesting books that I could read to them, and this one's just whatever, you know? A lot of this is going to be whatever, because I'm not a big hater of things, if you haven't noticed. I mean, like, there's certain things that I get, like, really passionate about, but when it comes to books, it's seldom that I just, like, strongly dislike something, except for this one. This one I strongly dislike. Mogworld by Yahtzee Croshaw. And man, this book pisses me off so damn much. And I'm going to spoil it. I'm going to spoil it so much because no one should read this book. Let's start with the premise. I love the premise. The premise is about a NPC who has sentience in a video game, and who is like an NPC wizard who dies, and then he keeps being brought back to life by accident, and all he wants to do is die. So he goes on this adventure to be permanently deleted. I know it sounds horrible, but he does experience a very pleasant afterlife for a little bit before he's brought back to Earth, and so he's trying to reattain that. Which is fine. It's totally fine. That's an interesting concept. I was down for it. Every time he dies in the book, he's rebooted. He just comes back to life. My problem is that the main character, Jim, which is a name I dislike, especially for like an MC, I thought I know what they were going for, but it's just kind of, What happens is he just never grows and just is continually a bad person. And at the very end of the book, the entire game is and he just runs away, which is fine, but he never grows throughout this entire thing. He never becomes a better person. He never becomes likable at all. He's just kind of shitty. And I wanted to know what's happening, but I will never read this again. And I kept it around because I disliked it so much that I wanted to be reminded of the mistakes I found in it. But I'm just going to get rid of it because I need the bookshelf space. It's just, I really can't stand this book. Next comes the very last thing I'm getting rid of, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4 books, and for the price of 1, well, not for the price of 1, but it's 4 books. It is The Inheritance books that have been released to date, I'm never going to be a fan of Aragon, and this is why. I never read much kids' books, so by the time Aragon came around, I was already reading adult fantasy, like Wheel of Time and Lord of the Rings, that kind of stuff, even though I never finished Lord of the Rings. I did start it multiple times, I just never finished it. But I got far enough along. It never appealed to me. I mean, I tried reading it, and the writing isn't bad. I kind of like how they did the things with the page numbers on the sides. That's kind of neat. But it's just nothing special. It's an average book. Maybe it's because I tried to read it later on after it had come out. And after it's been out a while. Like, these came out when I think I was in high school. Right? And the third book came out after I had graduated, so there you go. They're just very passable books. I think they'd be great for people that are just getting into reading fantasy, especially the more epic fantasy. But for somebody who's read them, or read a lot of fantasy, they're just kind of everything that's average about most books. They're just a lot of the same stuff over and over again, without an incredible amount of originality added to it, in my opinion. And I could be wrong, but I think the reason a lot of people love the book is more of a nostalgia factor, which I don't have. And I'm just never going to finish them. And these have all been gifts by people. Like, I would not have bought these in hardback. And another thing, I hate getting rid of gifts. I think that's why I've kept them around so long. But they can go. And look, I finally did a short video. That's it. I'll have a new video coming for you soon. And I have a surprise soon. Very soon, I hope. Soon. Bye!